Hello, welcome in. We're gonna wait a couple minutes so that people can come in and join. So we got Zarkrai in chat. We have Toilet in chat. Who else are we gonna get? Hopefully we get a couple more people. We got Mr. Todd. We'll wait a couple more minutes. Hopefully some more people come in. Let me put a thing on Discord really quick. Yeah, Zark was first. I'm playing Spider-Man 2. Nice. YouTube never told me. Do you have your bell notification on? That's weird. Maybe you have it set to like partially. I don't know. You all do? That's awesome. See if anybody else comes. I don't know if anybody else is gonna come. There's Pookie. Welcome in. What the Streamlabs? All right. Anyway, I think we'll go ahead and get started. So first things first is you're gonna need to go to streamlabs.com if you haven't already. I didn't know I was still on this account. So once you're onto this, and by the way, you probably need a computer if you're gonna stream on Switch and stuff like that. But yeah, Streamlabs. You come and download it. I already have it, obviously, but you download it, and then this is the icon. This is what it will look like. Once you come in, you have a computer. How did I not notice? Okay. So once you come in, you're gonna have basically a screen, a, a scene right here, and tutorial. Not tutorial. You're gonna have three different things here. If you want to change that, you can come up to this icon right here. It looks like a window, and you can change it to be whatever you want. So this is called the display, scene selector, source selector, and the mixer for audio. This is how I have it set up. You don't have to have it set up this way if you don't want to, but that's how I usually have it set up. So then you'll want to go into settings and set up a couple things. I do this. I have this selected for output. So automatically start replay buffer when streaming. I don't know if that actually does anything. And then when you go into stream, you will have to log into whatever. You cannot change the settings when you're live. You're going to want to come in here and set up whatever it is. Mine is set to YouTube right now. I have it set to Twitch when I'm doing multi-stream, which is here. Then you want to come to output and do your streaming. Your bit rate basically has to be set to the highest. So if you're doing YouTube, it's set to whatever the highest bit rate is for YouTube. So you can go look that up. I'll just pull it up right here. Oops. YouTube bit rate. What is a good bit rate for YouTube? So 6,000 is pretty good. If you want to do 1080p, you do 9,000. I think before I had mine set up to 10,000, I think. Yes, my name is Matthew Petrucci. It's just on. Yeah, that's probably true. I need to set that up really quick. Properties. How's it now? Is that better? Yeah, it's better. Cool. Okay, anyway, back into settings. Um, Output, you'll want your bitrate to be whatever the highest is of whatever you're streaming on. So because Twitch is a lot lower and I'm multi-streaming, I'm setting it to the highest at the highest bitrate of my lowest bitrate, if that makes sense. So YouTube's 10,000, Twitch is 2,500. I have to stream at 2,500. If I stream higher than that, I'll get lag on Twitch. Actually, I'll get lag on both things. If you're recording, you can come here and set a path. You can set your recording type and all that fun stuff. Audio, blah blah blah. Okay, pretty boring. I think there's something in advance that I wanted to go over. Maybe not. All right. Anyway, so once you get in here, you can set up a bunch of different channels here. So if you set up a new scene, you can set the display to be whatever you want it to look like. So right now I have a desktop, and the way I did that is I went into the sources and clicked on this plus, and there's the screen capture. Mine says Mac OS, yours might say something else, but you click on that, add source, and then mine was like really big, so I had to resize it with these things. Somebody was asking me before how to set up a chat box, and the easiest way to do that is to come in here, click on this plus, and go down until you see chat box in the widgets, and you can do add source. Just keep it chat box, and you can select the theme. So we have clean, which looks like that. We have boxed. I think mine is on Twitch. You can do always show message, or you can do a delay. I have always show messages because it just cuts off at the top. Disable message animations. I don't care about that. So this, if you want to show like their Prime badges and stuff like that, you can have it here. And this, I would suggest keeping on these emotes because it just adds to the chat experience for people. This is all basic. If you don't want, for example, how we have gambling, if you don't want those type of commands to show up in the chat box, you can hide them with this, which will just disable them from the chat box on screen. You can mute certain chatters. You can put chat notifications, which I'm not sure what that even does. I don't know what that does. And then one of the things, how do I record Switch gameplay with a capture card? I'll go over that in a second, okay? Okay, one of the things I would do, so you can adjust the height and the width and all that stuff. The one thing I would do is this shutdown source when not visible, I would uncheck that. And the reason is because if you have that checked, if nobody's chatting, your chat will just disable, basically. So I would just turn that one off. So we can put the chat box here. See? And chats are coming in. If you want to do you guys know how to set up a capture card onto your thing? I actually streamed earlier, Edward. I'm sorry you missed it. Okay, so let me Google really quick. Capture card. So, capture card looks like this. Basically, what you do is this end, it could be USB-A or USB-C. You plug this end into your computer. Can you see my mouse? Yeah, you can. So you plug this end into your computer, and then your switch or whatever device you're using that you would normally plug the HDMI into the TV would plug into this end right here. And that way it will allow the video output to be on your computer instead of on a TV. You have the one on the left. This one? Same thing right here. Same idea. This end goes into the computer. This end is where the switch HDMI cable goes. This one right here. Or this one. I think that's the same thing. Exact same thing. This one that I'm holding. Okay, let me click on it really quick. So, if you look at it, it's got HDMI output and input. You're going to do input for that, and then the other end should have, oh, you know what this one is? So it comes with two cables because this you're plugging into your computer, and then the other side you do, wait, how do you use this one? Oh, okay. So you do input, you do HDMI input, and then the other end is USB, and you do from USB to the computer. That's how you set it up. It's kind of a weird one. This is probably a better one to use. Like this. You would probably need a mic, okay? So I'll go back into this. I'm gonna actually disable chat. If you want to disable any source, you can just hit this I and it will disable it. So, to add in the video that you are capturing on your capture card, you come in to the sources again, click this plus, and you do video capture device and add source, and we'll just call it game video. So you can set it to come on here. You're going to click on this device option and whatever device you're using. So I have a virtual camera. These are my capture cards right here. These two. Camel camera and OBS virtual camera. So I can click on this and I'll check to see if it's my Nintendo Switch. Yeah. So it's my Switch. There's the video output. So there's my Switch. You can adjust the size of it with these again. But you might notice there's no sound on the game. And that's because you need to go in here and you need to do audio output. Audio input, sorry. Click on this. We're going to say game audio. Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. So, and then you're going to want to do your capture device, the same one that you did for the video. And then you want to hit this monitor and do monitor and output. That way you can hear it as well. You can't see it. Can't see what? So now you can hear the game audio. You can't see what I'm doing. Oh, I know why. I know why. Because this is in the way. I'm gonna disable that for a second. So you should be able to see it now. Okay. So basically, you need to come in here, do audio, add source. You can name it whatever you want, and then you're gonna go into device and select the device that you're doing. Not audio output. Sorry, I apologize. That's not what I wanted. Audio input. Okay, and then you select whatever you're doing. I have game audio set up already. So once you go into game audio, once it pops up, it's going to look like this. You want to select this device and select whatever your capture card was. And then audio monitoring, you want to do monitor and output. That way you can hear the sound. Is that better? Okay, for microphone. My microphone's already set up because it's on a different channel that I use. But to set up a microphone, you go into sources again. You're going to scroll down till where you see audio input. Add source. What if you don't have what? You're going to add a new device, a new source. We can name this one mic. And then in devices, you're going to go to whatever your USB mic or your audio input or whatever it is. So mine is Scarlett. I'm not going to do it again so it's not doubled. Just buy one off of Amazon. They're relatively cheap. If not, then I guess you could do, I don't know, maybe default would do it for you. I'm not positive because I've had a microphone the whole time I've been streaming. This is mine. So it's probably doubled for you guys now. So, yeah, that's how you set up a mic. I'm going to delete this one again. Okay, if you want to, I don't know. What else do you guys want to know about setting things up? Seems like Zark's the only one that's asking questions right now. Okay, Ghost, please be serious. Because I'm utilizing my time to help you guys. I'm just here for any tips to learn. So, do you guys have any questions on how to set anything up? How do you handle tips? Okay, I will show you how I do tips. So, in Streamlabs, on the desktop, on the not the desktop, on the website, you go into login. You do your login. Hey, what's up, Connor? Welcome in. We're going over some tips on how to set up Streamlabs. Okay, once you're in here, you're going to go to CloudBot and Loyalty. And in Loyalty, wait, is it Loyalty? It's been a while since I've set this up. You go into Settings, you do a loyalty system, you can name it here. You can say what the interval is, and so this is every 5 minutes. People will get 5 rupees, and people who are active live users will get 10. Basically. What's up? On subscription, these don't really work very well, so I just kind of do it myself. Yeah. So then I have everyone's name here that has been in chat for more than 10 minutes. Okay. So if I wanted to, I could come in here and say, Grass, I'm going to give you an extra 10 times what you have. So Grass just earned some money. I'm almost done with the main game of Mario Odyssey. I'm at Bowser's Kingdom. Nice. Okay. If you want to set up commands, you come in here into the command section and you have a bunch of different things that you can do. So for instance, if I wanted to do riz command. I do command riz. Okay. And then I would insert the response. I would say user has skibbity riz. Confirm. Now you should be able to. All right, Connor, take care. You should be able to do riz. Didn't do the user. Let me double check something really quick. Oh, variables. That's what I want. Username. Okay. So I'd go back in here. Go to Riz. Dot name. There you go. Zarkrai has Skibbity Riz. There you go. Okay. So you can do whatever you want on these. You can set it up to be like drink user.name drinks Dr. Pepper. And then you can set I don't know what whisper means. You can set the permission, so your regulars, your members, moderators, and streamer. So if I wanted to, I could just make it so I could only say it. And then advance, if you want a cooldown, so you want if people are spamming it too much, which I might do with certain something, you can say that every 30 seconds they would have to wait 30 seconds. If you want to add other commands that tie into this command, you could come here and say soda or beverage. I think that has commas. You could do that. You could say Dr. Pepper as a keyword. Soda. Okay. Oops. I messed that up. We do add, and then we'll just add it like that. So if I do drink, it should say that I'm drinking. Yeah. How do you set up TTS? So TTS is kind of a whole thing. The thing that you need to do is you need to go to tips. Where's tips? Tipping. You need to set up a thing. You need to create a page. So if we go here and we go okay, so I created a page so that people can come and click on the link and they can come here and put their username, put a dollar amount, put if they're doing a one-time or a monthly, and they can put a message, and in the message it will say whatever you have them put in the message. Yeah, and then it says who is top, and Doge is the top because he donates a bunch. Okay. Then you need to go into CloudBot, I think it is. You need to go into, is it Q? I think it's Q. So, no, it's not queue. It's recent events. Sorry, I don't really use TTS very often. If recent events will load. Okay. And then, wait, how do you do it? How do you set it up? TTS. Oh, also you can do timers. So you might notice when you're on stream that sometimes it will say join the Discord or something. So those are timers I have set up. So every 10 minutes and 25 lines of chat, it'll send one of these. Or every 30 minutes and every 25 lines of chat, it will say add a suggestion. So, and you can just do that by doing add timer and setting it up this way. I don't remember how to set up TTS. Oh, let me actually set this up really quick. I'll set that up later. So this is where all the different things that you guys do in chat, this is where it is. So there's a heist mini game that nobody ever does. Gamble, so I can set it to be minimum amount is 10, maximum amount is 10,000. Multiplier, so 1 to 25 is 0, 25 to 650, 26 to 50 is 0, and then so on. Okay. There's 8-ball, there's slots, there's duel. You guys know a lot of this stuff. Media share. I haven't done media share very much. I'm trying to remember how to set up TTS. Oh, I think it's... Yeah, I think you go into alert box. And then you go into... Where is it? Tips. And then you have enabled. You go down to text to speech settings. Why is that off? So there you go. Hey, welcome in, Cookie. I'm just going over some things to set up Streamlabs. So, yeah. Let me just double check something really quick. So if you were to donate, it should do it. Subscriptions. Okay, let's do YouTube. Subscribers. Yeah, it should do it. And then when you have that all set up in the website, you come over here and you can do add source. You can add an alert box. And you can set it to be whatever you want. And I would, on every single widget, I would do uncheck the shutdown source. So now if somebody decides to subscribe or send a message or not send a message, but like tip, it will show up here in the corner. I think it's got to be one word, 8-ball. No, it's an 8 and a ball. It's 8-ball. Is Zark the craziest? Like that. And then it should say yes. Okay, let me see what else I can help you guys with. So basically any widget you have can be adjusted here on the website. Just in your dashboard, you go to all widgets, and then it's got a bunch of different things down here you can adjust. So if I wanted to change YouTube subscriber, I could come in here and change it. Not that it's changed today. Still nothing. But this one should automatically go for the most part. And then, yeah, there's a bunch of different things on here that you can adjust. So I'll go over these fairly quickly and just kind of explain what they do. Alert box, we just went over that. It's just alerts. It says subscribers, text to speech, different things like that, donations. Media share, you guys should know what media share is. Basically, users will send in their short clips. Usually it's for donations, and usually it's like Point Crow did one where it was distracting him while he's trying to beat a game. Stream labels are just things like follower number. It says who followed recently. Typical, the jar is tips and bits and subs and stuff like that. Event list is things that are coming up. Chat box we went over. End credit. Tip ticker is just shows recent tips. I don't know what this one is. I'm not gonna bother with it. Spin wheel, sponsor banner, sub goal. So there's a bunch of different goals here. There's sub goal, there's member goal, there's subscriber goal, follower goal, supporter goal. They're all the same thing. They're just for different things. Viewer count shows how many people are on stream, but it's not very accurate. How do you donate? It just popped up. Chat highlight. I don't really care about that one. Tiltify donation goal. I don't know what that is. Poll. So you can set up a poll, but I just use YouTube's version of a poll. Absolutely not. That's true. I think I might change the 8-ball to be a little bit more personal. Raid sponsor goal. Whatever. Yeah, so I mean it's fairly basic. Let's see. Go back. There's a bunch of different things you can do. You can look at I don't know what I was doing. CloudBot is probably the most versatile thing. You have to make sure that it's activated. So you just do that by clicking this little icon right here. Let me go into that really quick. Whatever. All right, Zark, take care, man. Any other questions for me? mod tools. This is just basic protection. Name isn't important. Commands I went over. Timer. Quotes. This is what I use for my this is what I use for my game suggestions. Instead of using quotes, I set it so it's game suggestions. No. So I just did that in commands and defaults, and I adjusted the quotes command, so I changed it to be recommend. Oh, I didn't know that was one of the things, recommend. Add game. I did that to add a game, and then I think that's it. Quotes. Q is for media share. What's up, Ghost? Loyalty is all to your different people. You can adjust the setting to be the different things within loyalty program. Store is important. Polls I used for a little bit, but not really. Betting is the same thing. Giveaways, not really. So, I mean, it's fairly, Look at my other comment. What about it? Will I die because I ate a Nintendo Switch Joy-Con? Yes. Yeah, that's why you shouldn't lick stuff that you shouldn't. And if you have Streamlabs Ultra, which I do, you can do different themes. All these are kind of overkill, in my opinion. So, I don't have Streamlabs Ultra for the things here. I have it for multi-stream. So, any other questions for me? How to set things up? How to do anything? Audio mixer, you can come in here and do this. And adjust different things. So mic is at 100. You can set your game audio. I'd probably suggest setting your game audio a little lower. Game video doesn't really matter. Chat box. Yeah. If you have like two things that you want to group together on this, you can click on one and then hold shift and click on the other one and do a folder. So we can say game settings, and now they're inside a folder. Any other questions for me? You can schedule streams here in this little corner over here. You can schedule streams like this. I don't schedule my streams, so it's whatever. This is to enable dual output to stream to horizontal or vertical simultaneously. So this is called Streamlabs, right? Yep, Streamlabs right here at the top. OBS, you could use OBS. I don't know how to use OBS though, exactly. I know a lot of the settings are very similar, but it doesn't have a lot of the setup like this that is just built into this. So, yeah. It's the same setup, but you have to work harder to set up your sources like this. It basically just has like audio and video, and that's it. You can test widgets. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You can test widgets. So, there's one. Membership. Tip. So, any questions?
This is a test donation for $57.
Oh my gosh. See, so that text to speech worked. New recording. No questions? If there's no questions, I think I might end it. What's my editing software? I use Final Cut Pro. I paid $200 for it. So, it's pretty easy to use. Basically, just put it in, clip and cut whatever you need, and then share it. It's pretty easy, and it auto saves. But I don't do a lot of video editing. I just stream because it's easier. If you're looking for, so I know that thumbnails are like a big deal when it comes to videos, because you don't want to look at something like this screen right that you're seeing as the thumbnail of your video. So what I use is Affinity Photo. And Affinity Photo is basically Photoshop, but it's a lot cheaper. I think this was like $40 or something like that, one-time payment. So it's basically the same thing. You can like do your shapes, you can fill it in, like whatever. And you can get, I think you can get all three of them. Maybe it's changed recently. Let me check Affinity Serif. They used to have a bundle. Oh yeah. This is the whole license. It's $170 for the entire set, and it's a one-time payment. So with like Photoshop and stuff like that, it's like $30 a month just for Photoshop. This is $170 for all three. Publisher I don't really use, but I figured I might as well just get it since it's cheaper than buying each one individually. Yeah, and it works really well. I haven't had any problems. It's a little bit different than Photoshop, so there's a couple different things that are different, but for the most part it's the same. And this is one of the things that I really needed with this, is it's got where is it? Where is it? There is a shape building tool. I don't know where it is, but there is a shape building tool. Let me see. Customize toolbar. Maybe it's in the other program. Customize tools. It's here somewhere. I don't know where it is exactly. It might be in the other program. But with that you can create your own shapes and stuff like that using multiple shapes. So, any questions? No, no questions. All right. I'll play a little bit of game for a little bit. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to play... It's doing double audio. On the game? On my voice or the game? I don't know. We'll play a little bit of Super Mario. Alright, Cookie. Take care, man. Why is it doing mid-game? What is going on? It's because it's special edition. Alright, let me go to game selection. There we go. I love this game. This game's so good. If you've never played this game, you absolutely should play this game. Even after 25 years. I think it's longer than that. I died already. Come back. I'm not used to... Oh my gosh. I'm not used to playing it on Switch. It's so good though, this game. Whatever happened to the Yoshi coins? What? I thought... My gosh. Ouch. Jeez, that was a bad play. Yay! The Yellow Brick Road. A year ago, I actually sent a letter to Nintendo and I actually replied. Got a reply or replied? They replied? That's awesome. What did you send a letter about? Do you know how to like the new Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening remakes? I don't know what. Do you know how to like the new Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening remake? It's the auto suite I meant, sorry. Do you know how there's the game? Yeah, I know how there's Link's Awakening. Continue and save. Auto speech. Just type it, man. Okay, let's get Yoshi. Now all the blank spaces are yellow spaces that have mushrooms. I basically asked them to do the same thing but for Links to the Past. What'd they say? Yoshi's the best! They said they are not planning on it, but they did give me a bookmark and a letter. Oh. That's pretty cool, I guess. You punk! You made me lose Yoshi! Oh, Yoshi! You're back! Hey, Mole Man. I love this game. Give me another mushroom. Guess your age, 69. Mushroom? Sure. That's what you said earlier, right? There we go. There's the mushroom baby. I think you're maybe 10. Not 18. Let's go. Because you've got about the maturity of a 10 or 11-year-old. Oh my gosh. I thought it was Yoshi. I beat this game a couple years ago, like 100%ed it, but it took a lot of rewind. $16. I think I'll just go to the castle then and stream. Okay. What's 9 plus 10? 20. Duh. Just kidding. Oh crap, I don't want to be here. Please be Yoshi. Oh no, it's not Yoshi. Oh, okay. I guess they're shorter if you don't have Yoshi. It's 21. Oh shoot, I forgot. Oh, whoops. Oh no! Jeez. Yay, 24. If I get 100, I get I think I get a life up or something. Okay, before I go there, I'm gonna go back down to Yoshi's house. Oh, I need Yoshi actually. Alright. Let's feed Yoshi. There was a rumor when this game came out that you could get Yoshi on top of this. It wasn't true, obviously. Who all is still watching? This is crazy. I didn't even plan to play this. Alright, let's go in. Boink. Boink. Oh, I missed that guy. Psh. Psh. Oh no, I missed him. Psh. 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 Let's go through the door. Oh no. If you play Mario Maker 2, oh my gosh. If you play Mario Maker 2, this art style is in that game. Let's go. I think it's Lenny. Let's go. First try. Bowser in this game's really easy, by the way. Yellow Yoshi. Boom. Mario's defeated the demented Iggy Koopa, Iggy, in Castle Number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend who is still trapped in an egg. Together they travel now to Donut Land. And Donut Land is where we get the feather, the cape. Alright, I'm going to end my stream here. If you guys have any more questions, let me know. And I will see you in the next one. Oh, I forgot my buttons don't work.